Hello everyone, 2023 NHL playoff prediction and analysis here. This is the Western Conference quarterfinal matchup between the Edmonton Oilers and the Los Angeles Kings, a rematch from last year in the same exact round actually, where the Oilers beat the Kings 4-3. So you're talking about 109 points with Edmonton, 104 points with the Kings. Edmonton came on strong in the second half of the season, absolutely phenomenal to just burst back into the playoffs there. Nearly could have won the Pacific and the conference, just came up just a little bit short. That being said, they're an absolutely dangerous team. The Kings improved majorly too from last year. So breaking it down, goals per game, a whopping 3.96 for the Oilers, is first in the league. The Kings are still 10th at 3.34. But what Edmonton has done right there is absolutely crazy. Number two is Boston at 3.67. We're talking a point, 0.3 of a percentage point more when it comes to getting goals here. Goals against both teams kind of fall in the middle of the pack. There's where the Kings have the very, very tiniest of edge at 3.1 compared to 3.12. That's 16th and 17th respectively. So both teams giving up goals, okay, they're right around the same mark. Power play, well, Edmonton was first in goals for a reason. The power play was certainly contributed to that. A 32.4, first in the league. I don't recall the last time I ever seen a power play be anywhere close to 30, let alone above 30. I'm sure I could probably find it out, but that's absolutely just crazy to pull that off. The Kings, though, they're fourth place. Fourth place is 25.3. Fourth place, so they still can obviously put up the points with it there. It's staggering when you're going up against the first place team that can do it, especially because neither team is very good at the penalty kill. The Oilers are 20th at a 77. The Kings at 24th at a 75.8. So both these teams probably want to stay out of the box because I'm pretty sure either power play is going to put pucks in the net at that point in this series. So, of course, I think both teams are going to play a disciplined game. Of course, penalties are going to happen. The question is who's going to make it happen less. As for your points, Connor McDavid ran away with everything, 153 points. That's the most points since Mario Lemieux in 95-96. Edmonton has 3 100-point getters in this season, which I think the last time that happened was the 91-92 Penguins, to have 3 guys get over 100 points in the team. McDavid absolutely has had a phenomenal season. The guy hit a level way beyond I thought what would be possible, and at this point in the league, with how much this league is now organized into a lot of team play. Points took a dip, over the last decade. He has definitely bucked the trend by all means. Kopitar, 74 points for the Kings. That's perfectly respectable there. Kopitar's been on the team for a while there. The Kings are still getting to that point where they're trying to gel fully compared to the Oilers there. But once again, the Kings have made those improvements there. Skinner in net, 2.75 goals against average, a 914 save percentage for Edmonton. Copley, 2.64 goals against with a 903 save percentage. So these teams, defensively, roughly the same. Offensively, the Edmonton Oilers should have their absolute way with the Kings when it comes to any offensive capability. I mean, just like I said, there are 3 guys over 100 points. McDavid has 153. I don't see how the Kings will even come close to being able to overcome it. At least in the games where Edmonton's going to take control. Can the Kings win? I think they can win a couple games by all means. Any team can win any series, obviously. The Kings, I think, definitely will put up a fight. There's no way they won't. They're a good enough team that Edmonton will still have to put forth the effort to beat the Kings. But the Kings, I don't think, are going to have enough answers once Edmonton can get going, especially if they're going to be able to put up close to 4 goals a game there with that average. And McDavid, I think, is just going to go on a tear in these playoffs. So I think Edmonton wins this series again. I don't think it takes 7 games this time. I think it takes 6. but we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, Edmonton, I think it's Edmonton all the way in this case, even if the Kings can push us out a few games beyond that. But that's my prediction there. Thank you so much for watching here. I am covering every single series here from the quarterfinals all the way to the Stanley Cup there for a bit of previews and predictions there. Keep watch out for more. I do look forward to talking to you again. We'll see how good I am at guessing or incorrectly guessing. I'm going to say incorrectly guessing quite a bit. And I do look forward to talking to you all again later. So take care and thank you very much.